Hi fourth graders, it's Mrs. Lewis. Here's just a quick lesson as a reminder of how to convert mixed numbers to fractions greater than 1, also known as improper fractions. And I'm going to show you a shortcut today. But remember fourth graders, when we're learning math, we don't want to go right to the shortcut. We want to really understand what we're doing when we do that shortcut. So let me remind you, when we have a mixed number, meaning it's mixed with a whole number, 4, and a fraction, 3/5, we want to convert that to a fraction greater than 1, or a fraction that has a numerator bigger than the denominator. So first of all, what is our unit fraction that we're dealing with here? And our unit fraction is fifths. We're not dealing with thirds or halves, we're dealing with fifths. So what does that look like if we wanted to show it with some blocks? We have 4 groups of 5/5. Each one of here's my whole. So this is 5/5, this is 5/5, this is 5/5. So I have 4 of them, and I have 3 fractions, 3 1/5. So each of these is 1 out of 5. So here's what it looks like in blocks, 4 and 3/5, right? So if I want to convert it into a fraction greater than 1, or an improper fraction, I just count up how many blocks I have. How many pieces of 1/5, our unit fraction, do I have? Well, here I have 4 times 5, 4 groups, 4 1/5, so 4 times 5 is 20, 21, 22, 23. All together, all these blocks would be 23/5. I have 23 1/5. I have 23 of these. I have 23 times 1/5. I have 23/5. So what does that look like? Well, I don't always have blocks. What does that look like if I wanted to draw it out? Here it is, the same thing. Each of these is 5/5. And I have 4 of them, so here's my whole number representation, and here are my 3/5. And then I can just count them. Well, I have 4 times 5, 4 groups of 5/5, 20 plus 3. So I have 20/5 here, and I have 3/5 over here. So I have altogether 23/5. So that's the foundation, that's the concept of what you're doing when you're making this conversion. But of course, we always are looking for a faster, more efficient way. So when we are trying to convert our mixed number to our fraction greater than 1, we can get MAD, M-A-D. So here's an acronym, M-A-D, for you to remember. So the M, when we're getting MAD, means we're going to multiply the denominator by the whole number that we have in our mixed number. So back to 4 and 3/5, we multiplied that denominator 5 by the 4 number to get 20, to get by the whole number. 5 times 4 was 20. So that's our M, multiply the denominator by the whole number. Then add that product or that answer to the numerator. Well, that's what we did here. We added 20 to the numerator, 3. We added 4 times 5, which is 20, plus 3, and that gave us 23, which takes us to the final step of D. Don't change the denominator. Don't change the denominator, which we didn't. We left the denominator in fifths. We didn't change that. We did 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3, and we didn't change the denominator. Here again is what that looks like. M, multiply the denominator, 5, by the whole number, 4. Take that product, 20, and add that product to the numerator, or 3. Add the product, 20, to the numerator, 3, and get 23. And D, don't change that denominator, which we didn't. That was 23/5. So when you're looking for a way to convert mixed numbers to fractions greater than 1, get MAD, M-A-D.